Okay, this is a demo video, and this is the home page. The home page has for the topic matrices as a link to the objectives, so this takes it directly to the objectives. On each page there's a link to home. There's a link also to the rule of matrices, and there's a link back to home here, and then different area of the topic in terms of 2 by 2 multiplication, 1 by 2 multiplication, and a 2 by 3 multiplication to explain. Furthermore, there's also a link here from the home page to a Facebook maths page for discussion of a maths topic relating to matrices. So therefore, by clicking on the Facebook link, you are taken to the maths page on Facebook. And there's also a link to Twitter, Google, Yahoo, and Moodle. You're able to skip through the pages by clicking on next or previous. You're able to turn on and off audio by clicking on for audio, which will select the icon for audio and play audio. We're navigating through by next. Then just for the explanation of the 2 by 2 matrix multiplication, what this intends to do is to identify the row that we need to multiply by the column, the connection of row to column, so that's going to give you a product of the first element, 2 by 3, and then 4 times 1. And at the same time it's highlighted as to what row and what column we have selected to multiply. So now we are going to move on to multiplying the first row elements by the second column elements, in what case the second row is highlighted, so we are able to move to multiplying the second elements. The first row as indicated by the second column, and that will give us 2 times 3, 4 times 3. Then after this, what we need to multiply is the second row by your first column. So we identify your second row and your first column that will be multiplied, which is now going to take the elements, which is 3, 1, and we are going to combine those. So this will give us 3 times 3, 1 times 1, as well as now moving on to multiplying the second row by the second column, and the combination will be 3 times 2, 1 times 3, and the answer would be this equal to this. Finally, going back to home, let us go to the 2 times 3 matrix multiplication, in which case what we're going to see here is that there's a link after we have animated through multiplying these matrices together, which I'll run through quickly. Since we are going to need the combination of rows and columns, what we have done is to put the on screen rows and columns to be selected and multiplied, to give an eye to ensure that we do not have cognitive overload. Therefore, what we have now is 3 elements in the row, so we have a combination of 3 pairs of brackets, and we can run through this in terms of combining what needs to be multiplied as demonstrated here in the animation. And therefore we're going to get the answer for that to be minus 7, 15, 1, minus 14. What we have done is also provided assistance from an online source. So we are going to link to more, and more links us to a website that looks on a 2 by 3 multiplication. So that's what this website is about, and it gives a animated explanation which will help the student to see the relation to what we have done on our own page to what is out there in terms of other persons putting files together for matrix multiplication. So we did that to demonstrate to the students that they could check the answers based on what we have suggested. Furthermore, what we have also done is to link them, give them a help platform. So therefore, by clicking onto help, by clicking onto help,